But Tarun, I don't have the ID and password. But why is Alex muted, by the way?
No, that's me. That's on my computer.
Oh, no one's joined yet.
No,
But Alex
you share the link.
Dude, I shared the link, but they need something. They need ID and password. How do I do that now?
ID and password.
Ah. Let me try that.
Fine.
It starts with 88. That one, no? Wait, let me try together. I don't think they're gonna like it though. Is it correct?
No.
GG. How to delete this? Delete. Nope.
Yeah, one sec.
What's that sound? Telegram. Oh my god, that's. Can you just start the recording? Oh, what is this, bro? Same video link, huh? Dude, just send me what I should send.
Don't copy and share that, duh.
Hey, she don't want the link. It's if the she wants.
Bro, there's a ID and password also on that.
No, there's just a link on that. I can't.
No.
Okay,
Can
okay,
you
okay,
can't
fine,
you
fine,
see
fine,
that
fine,
join?
fine.
Yeah.
My bad. I don't have a camera. Why are you even on your PC, bro?
Is this even
recording.
clear?
Hey, it's like good.
Oh, it's clear, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I don't have my webcam. My brother is using it right now. Can you stop the recording?
No, let it continue.
Okay. Fine.
I'll have to walk to the other room to stop it.
Fine. Can I stop it? Okay.
Hi guys, do you
Hey,
hear
Corina.
me? Finally meeting you.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine. You
Yeah, I'm
guys,
great.
I don't know why I'm here. I'm not your mom. I know Alex is.
Hi,
So
Corina. Hi.
I'm basically here to watch. I don't know about your project either. I know that you are trying to finishing your website, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go watch like a stalker.
Okay. So let me introduce myself formally. So I'm
Yes, please.
Tarun. I'm from Bangalore. So Bangalore is from this state called Karnataka, and I'm from India. So about my hobbies, I play guitar. I like UI UX designing, and that's the reason I joined with Alex. And yeah, the
Because of
process.
music?
Nope. Because of UI UX designing.
Okay.
Yep. So for Madam T, I'm right now the designer. I do the UI part of anything related to web designing or apps design, or that's it. That's what I do.
Well, that's a lot because I haven't met anyone as useful as you guys yet. For me, everything related to website, it's like voodoo, black magic, and they are all useless, and you pay tons of money to these people and they don't ever finish anything. That's my my experience since now. So I was terrified at first, but then pretty excited because I've been trying to reach or to find people to work with for more than a decade now. And
Oh.
it's spooky, but it's fun too.
So can you tell us something?
Oh, well, I'm exiled from my country. I've been living in Argentina for 13 years now. Both my parents were European, so we were just the first and last generation from of Venezuelans. I came here alone with $200 in my pocket, and I didn't know the country, and I started all over again. Then I managed to come back for my cats and my dad's cats. And then I bring all my family eventually. And I don't know, I've always been creative, and both my parents stimulate that since I was very little. And I don't know, I perceive myself as a monkey. I can copy everything or learn everything, but I'm very visual. So the best way I can understand things is when I see them, you know?
Okay.
I can replicate it, I understand. And I'm very good at learning. I don't understand website coding, 3D. It's like I'm just like Mario Bros. I'm
I love that.
2D, flat, you know. And I think that I became an illustrator because it was like a universal conspiracy, because I started studying graphic design at the university, and most of the teachers told me I really needed to go that way. And well, I took that path, and I specialize in, I have done like 7, 8 games, and I first started with Facebook, with an app on Facebook, but I just love books and I know everything about them. So I've done like 50 books or so.
Wow.
Major projects and little projects. And well, that's about it. And I want to make my own games. That's the thing. And so do you. As far as Alex has told me, you have great ideas and you want to develop them.
Oh, that's completely true. And oh, by the way, your story is like too good. The backstory was too good.
Yeah, dude, I liked it.
What?
The backstory was too good.
The backstory?
Am I getting cut?
Yeah.
Your story was too good.
Ah, okay. Thanks. Okay, so what should we do next in this meeting? Should we make a following of your progress, and then we talk
Yep,
about the fun stuff?
Yep, sure.
Okay.
Yep. So I think what we'll do now is we'll show you the progress so far on the site. And I think
Okay.
our first priority right now is to get the site launched. And we're almost done with the site. The design's completely done, by the way.
Okay.
The development is almost done, but he still has to get the responsiveness fixed. So that is the website should work on mobiles and other various devices.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, that has to be done. And Sean is almost done with the animation.
So, am I
So,
audible?
sorry?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're.
Oh my god, I'm just speaking for so long and like fine. Okay, hi Corina, nice to meet you.
Hi. Same.
Yeah. Sorry that I can't get my like video turned on. My brother's using the webcam.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yep.
I'm still watching your picture, so
Yeah.
he'll observe, please.
So okay, yeah. So like Tarun, you just do the design. You just show the like walk through with the designs too.
Yeah, sure. Just a sec.
Yeah, fine.
Bill and Sean, talk
Yeah.
about you, man.
Oh, so Karina, like I've been learning 3D for nearly what 1.5 year. Before that, I was totally into these game development and stuff. But
Yeah.
somehow like I got into this 3D modeling, character creation in 3D, something like that. So I was working for a company which created games, and I was a character artist there. And
Yeah.
then that didn't go so well. So like basically the pay was very less. So I'm here mad empty. Yeah, I'm not a good talker.
Don't worry. You don't need to talk a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just curious because you are the kind of, magician I've never met.
Okay, I get that. So basically I started all these like what 5 years, 6 years ago, and then it was like on and off for me. So
Yeah,
right now in this pandemic, I took it serious, just took it to the next level.
that's awesome. And you're like super excited, right?
Yeah, I am.
That's great. That's great. I'm very curious about what you're doing, actually. I'm very excited. I'm actually pretty much scared that I won't be useful to the team. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
I poop ideas and I'm 2D, but you guys are great. I've seen
I
your
think
work
you'll
and
be super useful because I saw your logo design for the Inu project. That
yeah,
was damn good.
thank you.
Okay, yeah, these were some of my previous works, and like this is like I'm into this dude, like sculpting.
That's awesome.
Yep. Like this is not that good, but yeah, mostly like this is like was done through 6 months ago, something like that. And this
Yeah,
is one of the recent work, like which is we can consider this as a completed one.
that's so cute.
Uh,
I love it.
this is actually in 3D. You get the point, right? You can do whatever you want. This is for a
Wow.
yep. This is for a game company. So with this, they can make game characters and all. And was a very old, like a year ago. I did this. This is like best, just a cubes and textures applied to it.
Okay.
And yeah, this is one of example. Yep.
That's awesome. It looks very much like the only game I'm playing of play to earn.
Later,
The
no,
car
no,
yeah, the
I'm not.
characters look like that.
Oh, okay. And this is the one I'm doing right now. I
That's
hope.
sick.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
Yeah. So the video which it was on, like it's not that clear because like it was just a test render to show how it would
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, like a prototype. And once me and Tarun are finalized with the colors, so then we'll be good to go.
It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. You know, I grow mushrooms, edible mushrooms, and this just remind me of that.
Okay.
Because they grow so fast that you can sometimes feel that if you just sit and watch, you can watch them grow.
Yeah, yeah.
But then mushrooms, they grow over other plants, right? So how did you grow them?
Yeah, no, mushrooms, it depends because it's a huge family. Sometimes you need like spore bombs, and sometimes the mushroom depends other uh, on other things like very specific trees and such. I just buy the spores, and they need a clean media to grow. It can be contaminated, and the rest of them I found them in the forest.
Oh.
It's easier that way. They are just there. The mushrooms are the fruit of the mycelia. The mycelia grows in the soil.
Yep.
And they just bloom like that. It's beautiful. I love the log. So show me, please.
Okay. So yeah, we are just fixing the colors right now.
Yeah.
But this is like a very time consuming process too. Like all
Yeah,
how
yeah.
the light works, the rendering of the 3D models. Like just one
Yeah.
picture of this one I showed you, right? The one, this
Yeah.
took like 4 to 5 minutes just to get this picture out.
Wow.
It goes like step by step. First, it adds a lot of noise and then it gets crisp.
That's
so yeah,
so beautiful.
Yeah, we're still working in the colors. So Tarun, so will you show the design?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I'll start sharing my screen. Screen share. Yep. So Corina, this is the design for the landing page right now.
Yeah.
So you hit madamT.com and you land onto this hero section. So this hero
Yeah.
section is very plain and simple. It just says who we are and what we do.
Okay.
Yep. And just now Sean showed you the animation, right? The flowers blooming over the log. So that's gonna come over here. So this is just a placeholder for that.
Yeah, I understand the sketch.
Yep.
No worries.
Yep. So what is gonna happen is at this point of time, it's just gonna be the bare log without any flowers on it.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen is as you scroll, the flowers just bloom. They just start blooming. So as you scroll, so that's how it's gonna be. And the first section basically talks about the company, what is Madam T and everything. And so that's where the section ends. So the section ends with the log being fully bloomed, like all of the flowers out.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Love the idea.
And we hop on to the second section. This is going to be the graphic section for the page. So
Okay.
it talks about what we do for the. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to brand the site around this word digital experiences. So I'm trying to coin the word digital experiences for ourselves. So that's what the first thing says, right? We
Okay.
offer complete customized solutions. So that digital experience is what we are trying to aim for.
Okay.
Yep. So that includes everything like UI, UX, 3D, infomercials, commercials, everything. So whatever includes creative stuff, we are trying to do that.
Okay. Sounds awesome.
And this is the graphic section. So this is another animation. It's another 3D animation. I think Sean will show you that in a while. So what happens is it's an old school computer turns into a laptop, turns into this iMac, again turns into a mobile. So it's like a computer animation. Like Sean will show that. Sean will show that in a few minutes. And let's just
Okay.
go to the next one. So
I think I saw something about that, right? It started with like the old version of Apple, the
yep,
Macintosh. Okay.
yep. And then
Okay.
yeah, that animation. And then this is just the idea. So we just showed you this animation, right? The flash blooming on this log. So what we thought was we'll kind of catch the same pattern. And then this is just a placeholder again. It's going to be something like a globe and flash blooming all over the globe, like as you start scrolling.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Love it.
Yep. So this is the 3D graphic section for the site. And this is the development section part of it. So for example, we were trying to make web apps. So this small section talks about what progressive web apps are and what we do for that. So that's this part. And then for the last section, we have the contact us. Where
Yeah,
people
of course, you need that.
Yep. And then the footer. So this is the design so far. What do you think?
I love it. It's very simple. It's downproof. And, you know, I just don't get the 3D part. It's voodoo, so I love it. I approve.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah,
I
first
just buy it.
we kind of like putting all the creative thoughts and making it a bit more complex, and then we ended just simple, just the details first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to complicate it, but the thing is that the audience that doesn't know about 3D and everything like that, we are still, you know, whenever we see something awesome, we just, you know, we just eat shit. It's like, oh my God. And you don't need to complicate things because otherwise the people won't really read your website. But you need quite catchy situations or images, and I just love the idea of the blooming. I just love it. It's not cheesy. It's just beautiful. It's elegant. That's the word I want to use. It's elegant.
Yeah.
Thanks. And this is the mobile version for the site because so we cannot have the 3D implemented in mobile because 3D is kind of intensive and mobiles generally do not have the capability to render 3D stuff. So this
I have a question.
Yep.
Why don't you use a GIF? Can you use a GIF?
Yep, that is totally possible.
Yep, that is what we are planning for this thing.
Okay.
Yep. So the alternate animation is first. I'll just go through the site. So it is kind of different than the desktop version. So it's completely bare bones. So this is a ball dropping animation, which I'll show you in some time. I'll just show you now. And this is just the bare bone side of it.
Okay.
Yep. So it's pretty simple and just words and stuff.
Simple words.
Simple
words.
the same thing. Let me show you the animation. So we wanted to add this layer of complexity to it, right? So this was the animation we came up with. Just a sec.
So, right. So keep this picture in your mind, even when you go through Redux classes, or if you're going through this reducer. This is the reducer. This is the black box that I was talking about. It takes state of the world. Something has happened. That is given to the reducer by
So this animation is gonna happen as you start scrolling. So it's gonna
Oh,
happen.
that's awesome.
So here you go. It starts off like this.
Mhm.
Then it's gonna fall. It's just gonna follow you, and
Ah, that's so cute. You killed me. Oh, I love it.
so
So
it's gonna.
stupid. It's so cute. Just a dot.
And it'll continue to follow you. So it just
Yeah.
the same thing happens over here. Experiences. So what the ball is trying to do is highlight all of the stuff that we want to extrapolate.
Yeah. I understand. Like a light illuminator, like the marker, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And the same thing happens over here.
So cute.
So over here we visualize your thoughts. So I thought the dot will just come from a bubble over there, small bubble. It
That's
becomes
so cute.
dot.
Yeah, I love it.
And same thing over here. And over here, it's like, is that it? Our only limit is imagination. But then once the ball drops away, it's gonna be like our only limit is your imagination.
Yeah.
So it kind of
And
uncovers words too. Same thing, and it's gonna go end up as a full stop over there as a period.
that's beautiful.
Yep. So that's the
The
progress.
concept. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
So what do you think so far?
I just love it. I think it's brilliant. The dot, I can't believe you just gave life to a dot, but like real life. It's not
Yeah.
just animation, it's a dot that thinks and navigates and show you things. So it's a smart dot. And I just love it. It's not full of color and random shit and trying to expose everything you can do. I think that the most hard part of design is to make it simple and brilliant. And yeah, I love it. I love both versions.
Thanks a lot. And oh, Jose, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so introduce, man.
So I'm Roshan. I'm an Indian, so people call it's Jose over here, but Alex calls me Jose. So yeah, let it be so. So hello, I'm Jose. I'm the backend developer at Madam T. So
Nice to meet you. I don't
Nice
see
to meet-
you. I see myself. I don't need that.
Roshan, show your
Yeah,
face.
fine. When did you show? I didn't see that.
Oh, I
Hello.
already did. Let me go back.
Okay, there
Hello.
was Jose.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. Just for a blink.
No, I think when you pin him,
Oh,
like
yeah.
right click and pin on him, so he'll stay.
He'll stay.
There you are.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you too.
Thank you. So what's your voodoo? What's your black magic?
I just write code.
You just do something I'm clueless about. For me, it's black magic. I already explained to the guys. I just don't get it. I'm a grandma. Please treat me kindly and like the grandma I am. You know, when your grandma, when she got the smartphone and you had to download the apps and explain to her.
Yeah.
So, okay, I have a partner who do that to me. Whenever my cell phone breaks, he knows he has to pick one for me. I just wanted to have just a good camera and some memory. And I get really, really mad with the cell phone doesn't working. I call it stupid phone. And I just don't care. I hate the stupid phone. And I only have the computer for working, and then I have the iPad for coloring, but I also color by hand. Some stuff I do handling.
Oh, so you iPad Procreate, is it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I have like 5 apps for coloring. And sometimes I will do everything by hand, and then I go to the iPad, and then I have the scanner. So yeah, I'm like a grandma. My first computer was that Macintosh you show on the video. So I'm old. And I was lucky because my dad was actually a mathematician, and he was very into technology. So we didn't have the computer. The office has the computer. So whenever he took us to the office, because he has to do some work at the weekends, he will sit us in the computer, and we were like, oh my God. And we were like the only kids who has access to the computer, but we didn't own it. It was from the company.
Okay.
And it only has one undo, the paint.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was awesome. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm what's the word? Not saturated. You guys glows, yeah, but that's not the word either. Amazed. No, it's not that word either. Well, you guys, are you following me?
Yep, we are.
Okay.
Until now.
Okay.
Until now, yeah.
Okay. So we have the language bridge. I usually, I'm better at writing it because I have more time to think when I'm writing.
Okay.
I'll get better with practice.
No, you're good. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, good.
Thanks. So how much will it take the website to be done?
Yeah.
So
Just
I'll show you how
generally
much is done.
curious.
Yeah, I'll show you how much is done. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay.
This is the coded part. I coded this out. So this is the home screen. This is where the bloom's gonna come in. So Sean, he's gonna finish it and send fix the colors and send it to me. And this is the Mac animation which he told.
Yeah.
It's the
I know
3D
it.
implementation. So if we can have a GIF, if we have a GIF, right, we can show it on mobile too. Tarun, we should make a note of it.
That's so cute.
And you come here. It's just basic bare bones. Texts are placed and the layout is fixed. So we
Yeah.
and Sean finished this model quick enough. So we have it over here. Next, we're gonna focus on the bloom thing. As soon as he's done with that, we're gonna implement that. And
Yeah.
after that, we're gonna finish the ball dropping, and then we can have like what subtle animations, like it scales up or something. If you have any,
Okay.
so and page transitions or something. So that's for the
Okay.
last. So we're focusing on the main aspects like the bloom and what the ball dropping animation. Those two are the main animations which are left.
So you're basically done.
After that's done, yeah, we can host and start marketing or something.
Say one quick thing, isn't
So
like
okay, mom, Alex, mom. Yeah, I'm sorry.
one quick thing, just like that animation, it's supposed to move with your mouse, right?
You mean move around? Okay, we can do that. I'll add that.
Yeah.
You the same thing with coming soon page, right? You move your mouse, it tilts a bit.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Something like that. Yeah,
fine.
because you get the point. That is 3D.
It looks like a GIF, yes. But are we
doesn't
adding a
look.
GIF though? No, this looks like a GIF.
Yeah, this looks like a GIF.
So Tarun,
He's muted. Tarun, you're muted.
Yeah. Sorry.
so do we do a GIF and add this in the mobile version or just for the desktop? We do the 3D like move around thing. You have to ask Alex to
Again, the GIF is gonna take Sean some time to render it out.
render. Okay.
No, dude. We'll just screen record and
Screen recorder.
Screen record.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure. Why you don't like it?
Okay, if you're recording in 1080p and this is going to be what, some 400, 300 pixels, then it's gonna be
Can you
good.
like control and scroll it up?
No, no. A video, no. A Lottie, yes. Any binary thing like Rive animations
No,
and
just
Lottie.
try this. What will I'm just curious.
Wait, this one. the
Huh?
3D
Control
one.
zoom in.
Wait, you can't do that. I disabled it. This is in the background. I can't even drag it. The text is in the front. It's like layers.
No, I'm telling like to zoom in. Not possible. No?
I should remove that.
Just
Okay,
forget.
yeah.
Just forget.
Like what happened? You wanted to see the quality.
No, I just wanted to make it like big screen and then take a screen record.
Okay. Is that gonna work good?
Okay.
Fine, we'll stick to 3D for now. You finish the bloom and then we'll finish the ball dropping animation. We'll keep this at the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn off video without me.
Yeah, turn on da. Turn.
What's that red color background?
Hey, it looks.
Hey,
really good.
I'm in my mom's room there.
Okay. Fine.
This thing has this
Make it-
weird red color background.
Make it brighter.
Yeah, I had to open my door.
Yeah, got
my
it.
door.
No problem.
No, that's
So you
no
play guitar.
I do, but just for myself.
Tarun, show us.
I'm-
Tarun, show us.
No, not at all. Not even my husband. I don't even play for him.
Okay.
I've always been musical. I was a bit forced to participate in a huge school of singing and theater and dancing, and I enjoyed the experience, but only when I was in a group. I've always been very shy. And
Good.
whenever I won a main part, I
Yeah.
will screw it. And I will disappoint my mother like a lot. And I didn't enjoy it because I was too shy.
I get that.
So
Relatable.
I keep that to myself. But I was paid. My first check
Yeah.
was at 3 years old because
Yeah.
I started to sing solos in the in the churches
Okay.
when people got married.
Okay.
We will be paid for that, and I was okay because I was little and I was with a group. And I was very proud that I had a check for that, for having fun.
That's nice.
But we had audiences and presentations on TV, and then my friends from school will, you know, bully me. Well, in a kind, not in a not in a hard way, but for
In
a
a
shy
good way.
person, that's not, you know, that's
I
not.
mean, people
Cute.
don't bully people who play guitar, right? I mean, playing guitar is a really good
That's a
thing.
big, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had a band, but I'm just too shy.
Oh,
I
Sean's
can't.
done.
Just, you know, with 4 people, and I know I sing beautiful. I know that. I'm very shy with my the things I do right. I'm also very humble about it.
Yep.
But I do
Okay.
like my voice, but just for myself. That's
Okay.
just for myself.
So you used to sing in a choir, right?
What?
You used to sing in a choir.
Yeah, I did that until from the age of 3 to 12, because I got sick. I
Are
got
you
sick
a
about it.
tenor or soprano? Like,
No,
huh?
yeah, I don't know,
Okay.
kid voice, because I was so little when I started. I didn't knew how to write my own name,
Okay.
and I just memorized everything. And then the director realized that I could memorize songs even in Latin
Okay.
or German, or
Okay.
you know.
Got it.
So they gave me all the main parts because of that, because I was the only one who could memorize that.
Okay.
But it's just an ear thing. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
It's just musical memory
Hmm.
or something.
Okay. Got it.
And that's it. I won't play guitar for you.
Tarun can play.
Eventually, maybe.
He's
Don't
a
know.
musician.
Yeah, even I've been playing guitar for like 6 years.
That's awesome. Well, I guess you are not that shy, so you can give us a concert eventually.
No.
Actually, even I want one, Tarun.
Well,
Dude,
you gotta do what you enjoy. I enjoy guitar and other instruments for myself. I do it for myself.
Okay.
Exactly. I don't just do guitar. Like I produce music, so all kinds of instruments.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
And you know how to read and write music? Because I just do it with my ears.
Exactly. I cannot read or I cannot write music.
Okay. Yeah, we are. What's the word? An alphabet? Unalphabetized?
Alphabetized.
I think I'm inventing those words. Well, you know, we're creative people. We can do whatever we want. I'm trying to translate from Spanish. That's the problem.
Okay. That's right.
But I don't know the word in English. You have to memorize everything in English. That's the problem as well.
English sucks.
Yeah. And if you learn a word from reading it, you probably are getting it wrong when you speak it out loud.
Makes sense, because most of the words in English are written differently and spoken
Pronounced
differently.
different.
Yeah. They have like, I don't know, bipolar personality disorders for writing and pronouncing. It's just too weird. You know, Spanish is what you read, what it's written, it's how you pronounce it, just like German, and Latin. And actually, you can have a perfect normal conversation between a Portuguese and Portuguese, Spanish, and Italian. It doesn't matter if you don't speak the language, you will get it. You will get the conversation.
Oh,
How though?
similar.
Because the roots are Latin.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's kind of fun because you can sit on a table and probably with a lot of alcohol and have a perfectly normal conversation with people that doesn't speak your own language. And it's awesome.
Sounds funny.
Yeah. So, okay. I don't know if we are done with the website. I
We are not.
approve you guys. You're doing great.
Thanks.
I don't know why I'm your mom today. It's
Dude,
weird.
like, because we have school, right? So we go to school, we come back, we get only 4 to 5 hours to work on maximum. So that's why the progress is slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, but people have a life, so I have other clients as well. So,
Okay.
and well, but Alex explained to me that the progress was also slow because you were already working with other projects.
Yep. We were
So,
on like 2-3 projects.
yeah, that's the priority to have a check.
Yeah.
And you guys found all the works without a website, or you have like a sketch of a website, or that's just for being, curious?
Sketch
How
of
did
the.
you got the?
I didn't get you.
Yeah, like you have a website right now,
Yep.
or nothing at all? Ah, okay, just like a sketch or something simpler, and you're working to make it better.
Okay. What you saw was like a sketch. That's what like Joe's is trying to implement it. So what you saw is just on the paper. So he's getting it onto a website.
Okay,
Okay.
I got it. Well, so Alex told me you had an idea for a game.
Oh,
Darren?
actually, this idea I proposed to Augustine, but then I don't know what happened to that. But then that was not the idea for the game. It was just an idea for it was like a backstory for the game, if you get it.
Okay. Okay,
So,
yeah.
you know Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, I'm not very into it because it's 3D.
The game is pretty tricky. I'll agree to that. There are so
And then
many.
they fight each other. It's like, no, please, let's go sit and make cookies.
What?
I need them. I'm not violent. I'll bring beer. Let's be friends.
I cannot.
I like Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon. Okay. Even I like Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay, so, but yeah, I know the Mortal Kombat. Everyone plays it.
Yep. So that was the idea that I proposed to him. So it's gonna be something like that. Like, he wanted a backstory for the characters. So what and also he wanted dogs. So I was like, okay, fine. So I gave him this idea of so we'll have different worlds. So for example, if you know Mortal Kombat, there's this dude called Scorpion.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's from a world, and other characters, these different characters are grouped together, and this one group is from one world. For example, a bunch of fighters are from Earth, a bunch of fighters are from Netherworld in
Like
Mortal
Guardians
Kombat.
of the Galaxy from Galaxy
Yep.
and Avengers.
Okay, yeah, I get
Yep.
it. I get
The
it.
same thing. So the same idea follows. We'll call these worlds as legions. So each legions have their own set of fighters, and they have their own abilities, and everything's kind of similar because all of these fighters are from the same legion, right? So they have similar kind of stuff. And so since they like dogs, so maybe one legion can be like based about animals. So that world only consists of animals, and dogs is a part of that. Stuff
Yeah,
like
I like the idea. Yeah.
so that was what I proposed him within
And for each character, we can have a backstory. Like
backstory.
small
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
We can add on that thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I just blocked myself because you mentioned that creep guy, and My God.
Sorry.
And yeah, I was telling, I'm dating a Viking for 13 years now. I call him the Viking. And if you see him, he's a fucking Viking. And I was telling him, I love this group, but this guy, I just can't, I don't like him. I've been screwed so many times in my career. And of course, personally. And I was like, fuck, this guy, he reminds me of so many ugly people I've met in my life. Yeah, and it happened to be true. I actually told Alex privately several times, I just don't like that guy. And I'm not signing anything with my name because my reputation is everything to me. I work since I was 14 years old.
Damn.
I'm not gonna blow up. So yeah, I just blocked. I'm sorry. So okay, you haven't then legions and animals that represent those legions that are for different worlds. Am I getting it right? Okay, and
So
about fighting and killing each other. Yeah,
probably
they don't
not
make
killing each
cookies.
other, but fighting
Okay.
each other. Yeah.
Okay, I like the idea about animals because, well, I love animals and green, so maybe you can get my attention when you put a puppy to me in front of me.
Puppy to a fight.
It's gonna get
That's
slaughtered.
going to be really good.
Well, when you were disgusting is disgusting. When you were talking about the images, the personal images for the team, for the website.
Yep.
And I was thinking like, dude, I want to be a potato. Like, you see, you're just watching a potato. and to add a little fun. And then I realized that was a great idea because, for example, if you have collectible cards, I'm just talking about his stolen idea. But what happened when something ridiculously stupid became like the most prized item or the most powerful, like throwing a potato to someone, instead of a ball of fire. I like incongruences and, weird shit from time to time. No, most of the time. But it's kind of fun. I love when I see something like that in a game or a book. I'm a heavy reader. And, when something weird just happens and you are like, what? I love when that happens because I know it's smart. It's a cute little smart move. And so you have all these monsters and all these legions and everything, and suddenly you find a chair or a potato or a rubber duck. It's like, what the fuck are you doing with it?
If you have heard the story of Gilgamesh, the same thing happens.
What?
So it's basically a story of a dude who wanted to conquer the entire world. The story ends in him reaching a bar.
Okay, so he ends up conquering the universe or something just to get into the bar.
Yes, he gets into a bar. That's the story.
It's like BAR or like behind the bars.
No. Bar, like actual bar, like where you drink.
Okay. Okay. Behind the bar.
Well, I like that. I actually like. I like incongruences. It's like, you don't need to be logic in fantasy or sci-fi. You know, you have
Yeah.
like this free ticket, you know, like multipass from The Fifth Element. You guys saw the movie, The Fifth
Which one?
Element?
No.
The Fifth Element. Oh God, I don't know the names of the actors. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just talk at it.
Okay, what kind of
Um,
movie is it? Like science fiction?
yeah, it's sci-fi.
Okay.
And you have this. You guys gotta watch it. Yeah, multipass.
Oh.
Multipass.
And she thinks she can get away with everything with the multipass, but it's because she was recently born, so it's all right. She's like a little baby in a woman's body. You gotta see the movie. It's not like the best movie, but it's cute. And whenever I get really mad in a personal environment, like with my partner, I will say multipass. Like, you know, I'm not buying any shit right now. I have a multipass. Or I need a break. I have a multipass. And I don't know. I have a bold sense of humor, and I love to find that in whatever I'm doing. Playing a game, reading a book, having a conversation. I can get very awkward too. And so, I don't know, think about the potato.
Sure.
Because you can throw a potato. That's perfectly normal, and you can kill someone with a potato. Even if it's a huge monster, you can choke it, you know, if you throw it correctly.
Inside his mouth.
You know. So okay, now seriously, what I guess that this was your introduction for maybe starting to think about really developing a game.
Yep. But then the thing is, so are we trying to make this game by ourselves, like without that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I
Okay. You cannot do that. So
No, we are not gonna do anything for that guy.
yeah, we're
at
not
all.
doing anything. Yeah, so we're doing it like that, right? So similar to that, we are doing it without him. So what Augustine did, what he was what he told he was planning is, he was releasing a necro. Yeah, the coin's name is necro. He released that. He got cash through that. So he thought with that cash he would fund us and build the game, and he would make necro the primary source of primary currency of that game. That was what his plan, as far as I know. So that was his plan, and that's how he made money before even creating the game.
Yeah.
And if we are making the game without the currency, we would get like what we would get when people buy premium cards, and we can
Yeah.
also ask payments for, where is it, Tarun? Like only when you buy premium cards, right? That's what I can think of.
Yep, that's what.
or you can start a private sale. I don't know.
Private.
I don't know how that works.
Private investors or something.
Yeah, private
Yeah.
investors. You'll have to
The
market
thing
for them.
is that these games, which are, yes, they are complicated just because you are fooling around with people's money. I don't do that. I need an economist. And David actually was very helpful to for Alex and I yesterday, because you know, he saw very punctual stuff, very weird stuff that I couldn't put on words because I'm just a casual player. But I'm not a player, I'm an investor. When you are really playing with people's money. So you know, I've been introduced like for been introduced like 20 different games, and when I read the white papers and I start, you know, to basically investigate a bit, then I think, no, I'm not buying this shit. And I might be wrong, but I'm just not, you know, this is wrong. At some level, this is wrong. And I'm actually just playing one game, investing in one game. So the thing is that some games are so good that people are actually enjoying playing them, and they keep loyal to the game because the game is already good. But that only happens, or apparently only happens, when you have different modes to play that game. So you are giving the audience different choices to enjoy that game. In passive mode.
You mean like a story mode? Like as you progress?
Oh yeah, you need a storyboard and everything. But the thing is that, for example, I don't have time to be in the computer 3 hours a day. I don't have it. I don't want it. I rather, you know, walk through the woods. And some games that are very successful, they don't only have a strong economy, but they also have different modes to play it, like passive mode, farming, or adventure, and some stuff that develops by itself, and you just need to click a button, and then you magically make money and stuff. And it's not magic. You need an economist for that.
Yeah.
And
Corina, like I had a doubt, like what does an economist do? He basically checks the investment and tells you if you're gonna get any profit or something, right?
yeah, the economists have a hard work to do, because it basically tells the developers as well how you are going to build your ecosystem, your tokenomics.
Okay.
So for example, I need to trade, I don't know, I need 3 items to do something, to do another thing on the game. But all these items are NFTs.
Okay.
You can have one coin, one token, or you can have even 2 or 3 internal tokens. It can be very complicated. And you need to balance that, because the trading inside the game takes fees, but you also need to have a reward pool. So you know, so the game doesn't crash, the economy can be crashed. And it's delicate. You can't just do that. And I understand you need a token, you need to have funds for the game and liquidity and all that stuff. But he was doing it wrong. If he didn't meant to steal the people's money, which I think was his intention from the beginning, you need an economist. You need someone who tells you that the value of your token won't crash just because you are exchanging items inside the game. And it's not that easy. It's easy, but you need to be careful, and you can't rush it. You need a lot of, you know, writing down and correcting, and probably correcting while the game is on. And that's not ideal, because that probably can crash the game's economy. And I've seen it in other games.
Wow.
I've seen it happen while it was happening, and people losing a lot of money that they invest in the game, because they just plan it poorly, and it's delicate. So the thing is, an economist can tell you how much money the team will make. It's usually between 10% and up to 30% as well of the, you know, the bank, the liquidity, let's say.
Okay.
But the most serious games actually tells in their white paper that the developers won't take any of their money until, I don't know, 6 to 12 months.
Okay.
So the people, the players, actually see that as a good sign, because the own developers are, you know, gambling for the game to go well. They are so trustable that they really think the game will, you know, run smoothly. But there's also a part, and we will cut this part, or beep 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 beep, then, you know, before putting uploading on YouTube, that probably, and this is why the guys I met told me, the developers have accounts as players, as big investors. So when the tokens start to have real value, they already have money on their wallets.
Oh,
So they are not, they will wait to have their profits 6 months, 1 year, but they are already making money, because you know, you need to pay your bills.
Yes.
So you need to have some money to survive in the meantime. And yeah, that's apparently some of their tricks. I think it's smart. But the good thing is that a closed contract, that you are saying, we are so good and we have so much faith in this project that we won't touch any of our part. So so the game can have more liquidity, more money in the reward pool or whatever, for the players to keep, you know, earning money. So yeah, we need an economist.
Okay.
Yeah, and the BBB will be back again if we discuss that in video while we recorded. Yeah. Oh, and something like in my mouth, because deaf people can read lips. I'm not supposed to tell that, but I know I had to tell that. And we need, for example, there's something that I really respect when I see it on the games, is it's called an oraculus.
I haven't heard of it.
Oracle.
Oracle.
Yeah, when you can predict, or you know what is happening. An oracle can be something imaginary. It's basically a robot who is following the market movements of the token. So when you have your token linked to an oracle, the oracle balances the earnings. So, you know, a transaction that cost you $2 in the morning, even if $2, like real, let's just say that your coin is, yeah, $2, your token.
Okay.
$2 real, okay? So a transaction that you did in the morning to buy this item cost you 1 token. But one token that it's worth $2. But the thing is that at night, that token is now $4. So the same transaction for the player will not cost one token, but half a token. Are you following me?
Okay.
The Oracle balances transactions, and it makes the game a lot more clear about what is happening inside. And I respect a lot when the game has one and you need an Oracle.
Okay.
Because it's like, it's not a bank. The guy knows what is happening in the market, and he balances the earnings. You can make a little profit. The players do that. They wait, for example, for the coin to drop a bit in the market to do some transactions, but the earning, unless you invest heavily, it's just minimum.
Okay.
And yeah, oh my God, my Spanish brain, the economist has to, he needs to make risk analysis. You need audits with consultants, because that makes the game more transparent. And that's how you really get investments, players, and the like. I don't know how this guy ripped off people, because he didn't have a plan. I could never invest in something with a website. It's just stupid, no matter how good the website is. I don't know. I'm just protective with my money, because I have to work hard for it.
Makes sense. Yep.
But I just don't get it. I guess there's plenty of stupid people out there.
Cannot
And
believe
he
the
knew
fact
it.
that it happened.
He knew it.
Sorry?
He knew he could find stupid people.
Sorry.
And no, don't worry. Are you still sick?
No.
You got the
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Okay. So for any game idea we could have, yeah, you need I don't know. The economist will help you to even make a roadmap, the stages of the project, like, I don't know, the checklist. And of course, you have pre-sale, you have to promise an Oracle, you need risk analysis, audits, security assessments, it's a lot.
That's a lot.
A lot that I don't understand. Consultants, oh my God, this is so boring. I just make noodles. It's just boring. I wish my dad was alive, because he will do that for us, but I can't invoke him. And yes, we need, I guess that if we find a clever person and an honest person, or investor, or from marketing or wherever, these people or that person will find enough money to for the team to have a paycheck, so we can develop that easily for the months that it has to take, because you can poop a game needs 3-6 months, and you need money to live in the meantime. So someone smart could find enough money to make you know, for the team to make a decent living, but actually to sustain that token. And you actually need the time, because you start to use it on your own advantage for marketing, you know.
Yeah.
People is starting to ask around, what is this? This looks cool. And you know, you start to show your progress, but just a little bit. And people get curious. And once you put it out, not pre-sale, but the main sale, it just gets crazy. It gets crazy. You can see it like a rocket. The token is like 0.2, and it's suddenly $50, and you're like, fuck. How does this happen? You know, I'm rich. I have 2 tokens. And I've done that, and I'm like super scared. I just don't see the graphics. The Viking will say it's up to $500, and I just don't want to know. I just don't want to know, because it's just too scary, you know. Because you put, I don't know, you buy a token at $20 or $30, and then you see it in 500s. It's just too scary.
Speculative.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I should make a list, a small list. I don't want to take tons of your time, but maybe 3 or 4 different games that are doing it correctly, elegantly, and they are doing it just right. And you can see everything from their development in their white paper, and you can see the differences between them. They are all very different, but they are very successful in their own way, because some are making, I'm talking about billions of dollars. It's like, you know, you are like, fuck, how does that happen? You know, I have a little saving inside a book, you know, dollar bills inside a book. And some are not doing well. Yeah, they are doing billions, but not so many billions. But we're talking about just too much money. And that's why we need to be crystal clear and to have an economist.
Yep.
So the economist actually needs a sketch, a rough sketch about how the game it's going to be played. So he can, you know, predict some stuff, some transactions and some fees and stuff. And the game, yeah, people really need to perceive they are winning something, they are making money, but it just can't go wild, you know, like you had $2 and you suddenly have 10,000. It doesn't work that way, because the game will crash.
Yep.
And I've seen it. And then the developers runs away with the money and you can't do anything about it. It's horrible. So yeah. So for whatever idea we could develop, we need a useful person or people who can raise the money.
Okay.
And several play modes, and an economist or several economists. Or if you want to make a game, you can make it like, you know, downloadable or playable online as well, but without having a real economy.
Okay. like just a normal.
But that's too much work. That's too much work for
Yep.
for And the thing is that I think it's a nice thing is that these games haven't been really developed. It's like they are very easy. They are not complex at all. But these guys I met with, they also said, because I was like, but you don't want to see something creative and unique and fun. And they say, no, I just want to make money. And that's the reality. They don't care about the graphics or the idea. They don't care. They are just there to make money.
Money.
But there are some other games that are so cute and so well done, and that actually requires a lot of knowledge, knowledge of the game, like a Wikipedia about the game, that some people are actually playing it and enjoying it for hours a day because they are too well done. And yeah, maybe we can have something like that as well. A passive mode, an adventure mode, a blah, blah, blah mode. Farming mode, I don't know. There are many. And yeah, the economists basically will need a rough idea about the game or any game. And we can start to throw ideas to our faces as well. Okay. And the other thing is that we can make money, but once we are a bit known with an NFT art generator, because no one is doing that. I don't know why. Some people are selling NFTs, art, and you can do that when you are not known because nobody will buy it.
Nobody.
But once you have a project running and everyone is expecting to to meet the project and to play it, then you go and release the token, the tokens, no, the NFTs, so you can start to generate money, maybe for the team, not for the game, but for the team, so we can have an income. And I know you can pull that together as well, because it's too easy. I already did that like 10 years ago, but the programmer didn't finish it.
Damn, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, Alex.
Hi.
How's it going?
We were
I
talking
love her
shit
accent.
about you.
No, you guys seem like it's going good. I didn't want to interrupt, but I couldn't help it. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get on there. So continue. I'm not even here. Just continue.
Yeah, we were just having fun. We were talking about games. And Alex, Tarun's idea, and economies and boring shit. I don't hear you.
Alex, you're muted.
You hear about the Mortal Kombat ID, correct? Like,
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, we were talking about throwing potatoes.
Part two.
I was talking about throwing potatoes.
Potatoes, that works. Oh my god. So I was gonna say, yeah. So did you guys meet Dave? Did you tell me about David?
No, David didn't come.
Oh no, he didn't. David's really cool though. David called it. He actually surprised us. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you tell him about the coin and stuff? Like, did we like figure out like website? So how's it going with the website, guys? Real quick, just really quick.
They are almost done. Don't be
Perfect.
such a mom.
Perfect. Okay. Matt, stop it, guys. I have to go again. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, I'm coming, guys. Okay, I just want to check in. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, so I just had a doubt. You told like NFT generator, right?
I'm sorry.
You told something about the NFT generator, right?
You need another market to sell the NFT. All the game is built with NFTs, and everything can be burned. All right, they are collectibles, but they can also be burned. But the NFT arts are on a special market, and people can trade them. They will buy it, and they will start to rise their price, and you will always get a percentage of any sale because you are in the contract.
Okay.
But these market fees are not low. Like, for example, the best NFTs market, it's like, I think if I'm not wrong, you have to pay $300 for the first NFT to upload the first NFT, and then the rest, if you make a collection, it will be free. And but you can't sell NFTs if you are not known.
Yep.
I have a small community. They are all loyal and faithful and whatever, and I make a book and they buy it. But I know that I will be losing my time and my money if I ever put NFTs on sale, because nobody will buy them. Maybe just one. So that doesn't work for me. But for a game, for a team of developers, that will go. And that's a way to, and that's a good way to make cash, constant cash.
Sense.
And I haven't seen any game doing that. I don't know why. I don't know. They're just stupid. or they have ugly arts, because that happens as well.
Maybe.
That they have these, these graphics that doesn't really say anything. And why would you buy it? You are already playing it, and you can see it in the, in your computer from time to time, and it's just ugly, and you're just making money. It's a weird world, a new weird world, but I think it's exciting, and that we really need to get in that train somehow. Maybe not now, but in the near future. Because I'm a dinosaur, but I want to be in that train. I don't want the thing falling and killing me. I want to escape. I'm going to shut my cell phone because it's bugging me. The stupid phone. There. Because it does that. It interrupts me, and I lose my thoughts.
Yeah.
My train of thoughts. My line of thoughts. Okay. And I don't know. I think, guys, you really should be, like finishing the website.
Yeah.
Instead of talking so much shit and frying potatoes. You are weird.
You're not gonna believe, like, this is like maybe a 5th or 4th iteration of the website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been making this website for how much months, Tarun?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Well, but you were doing something else. You are not that useless. You are actually working.
Okay.
Yeah, that made it a bit more longer.
But you were doing something else. That's the important
Thanks
thing.
for reassuring. Yeah.
Because okay, if you are if you take 5 months to decide, yeah, you are not a plausible team, like Jude. But you were doing something else, so that's fine. It took me, if that helps you, it took me like 3 years to publish some kiddies books
Oh.
because I will do an ink per week or something. And if I was too busy, I wouldn't do anything. So, you know, things needs time. And if you are using that time for something else, then you can't do anything, everything at the same time. That's impossible.
Yep.
And one person can't be responsible for everything either, which is very common in our, you know, our careers, that they think that you should do everything, including getting coffee to the boss, you know, bringing coffee to the boss, brewing coffee, brewing. Anyways, as a designer, I know I had to build the thing for the printing press, and to check on colors, and to make the graphics, and to make the icons, and to build a new font, and to make illustrations, and to build everything else. So if something went wrong, it was my fault. Because I had to do everything. And I know you've been there.
Yeah.
Somehow, at some point. The good thing is that you're a bunch of people, so you can kill just one or maybe two, and some will survive. But whenever something bad happened in some of my bad teams, I've had many teams, but I hate when I have to do everything, because I know I will be blamed for whatever happens.
Makes sense.
And that's not ideal.
Yep.
And I don't know, you were doing something else. That's great. And you were doing money. That's important. You know, it pays the bills. And well, you are finally finishing the website. Maybe you should, you know, just finish the business and that's it.
Yep.
You are basically about to I don't even know how to put it, to add the little animations, the cute animations, and that's about it.
Yeah, add the animations and then test it on different devices and fit
We
on.
didn't test it yet.
And why are we running a meeting and you're losing your tongue? Because mom says so. Yeah, mom says so. Alex wanted that. She loves meetings, right? Right,
She
Alex?
loves meetings. Yep. She loves
Jesus.
meetings.
Why?
Don't know.
People don't work on meetings, you know? It's like going to the office. I don't want to go to the office. I only go to the office to you know, to have a check, to have my check. I work at home and I don't get interrupted. Well, you have seen how I lose my mind, track of my mind when I get interrupted. It's like I'm dead. I'm brain dead. Like I'm dead on the brain.
Yep.
So I don't know, guys. Go and finish your website. It's going lovely and it's almost done.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Okay.
And then you please, you know, blur the mouse or show this privately to Alex, because we need to cut that part or make it blurry.
Okay. Yeah,
About
sure.
the
Sure.
yeah.
I'll cut that part.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, but let her see her, because she didn't knew about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think we can
no,
do it private, dude, just for
Or
Alex. Or something.
the thing is, I'll upload these meets, right? Like other than us, no one will be able to see it. It's just
So it's
for
an
us.
unlisted YouTube video. Only people with the link can see the video.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So guys, that's it.
Hmm.
Go
Yep.
finish your karmatic website.
Okay then.
Fine then. Great meeting you, dude.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
really awesome meeting
me
you.
too. You're all lovely. I love you guys.
Oh, thanks a lot. You're
Thank
lovely
you.
too.
Thank you.
Yep.
Gracias.
See you in Telegram, I guess.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, guys. See you.
Same.